This is a 39-yard attempt for Stephen Hauschka. Highly accurate and reliable for the Seahawks. And he puts Seattle on the board. Tannehill is 3 of 3 for -1 yards. Gets it out to Foster. Arian Foster with a move upfield. Foster down the sideline. Big gain on the catch and run for Foster. Play clock down to 2. Stuffed. Cam Chancellor.
Chancellor off the edge, 31 here. Watch him totally unblocked.
15 rookies on the 53-man roster. An infusion of youth. Wilson trying to create downfield. It's picked off at midfield. Intercepted by Isa Abdul Quddus out of Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Looking for the tie. He's got it. 7 out of 10 for 65 yards. The fake to Williams, the run by Tannehill, and a first down. Shotgun. Rush coming. Wilson throws on the move and hits Curse. Wilson snaps a pass to the outside. Big gainer for Luke Wilson. Hauschka knocks it through. Seattle hits the locker room with a 6-3 lead.
Reception to lead to their 3 points.
2nd and 7. Tannehill. He waited, and it cost him. Wilson. Sideline throw to Paul Richardson. It's a first down. Here as we start the 4th quarter. 6-3 Seattle. Wilson trip. Oh, violent. Rawls goes down. The ball is free, and Miami's got it. Looking for the tie. It's blocked. No good.
The left side of the screen. Watch Marsh squeeze between and get up there just enough. Ball kicked way too low.
Wilson sets it up on a toss. It's complete to Jermaine Curse. No pressure. Tannehill finds the open man, and it's Jarvis Landry accelerating. Landry, big play. Pitch and catch. Williams. Damian Williams breaks a tackle. And Williams is out of bounds inside the 5. From the gun, Tannehill will run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead. Ryan Tannehill takes it in. 4th down for Seattle. Miami trying to hold on. Wilson lofts it. It's complete. Doug Baldwin. Wilson, a lofter. It's caught by Baldwin. Touchdown.
This one's coming back.
A flag on the play.
There is no foul for defensive holding. The result of the play is a touchdown.
That's a good play by Curse to avoid the contact. And then Baldwin running away.
Tannehill. Devoured. Thrown down in the end zone. Final score in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks 12. The Dolphins 10.
Garoppolo. The short flip to Martellus Bennett, the tight end, and Bennett down the sideline, inside the 15-yard line. Garoppolo running out of time, throws over the middle, complete inside the 5 to the end zone. Danny Amendola, touchdown. Garoppolo 7 out of 7 throwing the football, looking for number 8 in a row. Over the middle, and he's got his man inside the 25-yard line. The ball out of his hands quickly. Garoppolo looks left, goes back right, over the middle, end zone, touchdown! Now Garoppolo on 3rd and 4, here comes the blitz, he got rid of it to the end zone for the touchdown! Danny Amendola! It's a number. Tannehill on the quick slant has his man, and that is Jarvis Landry. And Landry continues to power his way forward. Snap, Tannehill wasn't prepared for it, picks it up and goes down. Garoppolo, quick slant, wide open, and Amendola lost the football. It's on the ground. Who's got it? It is Miami ball. Tannehill throws to the near sideline, and that is complete to Jarvis Landry. And Landry bumped out of bounds, but lost the ball. And the Patriots are on it. Garoppolo under pressure, escapes again. On the move, throws over the middle, and he's got his man inside the 25-yard line. Malcolm Mitchell, the rookie out of Georgia.
He's feeling that one. Once again, watch Alonso as he comes up and hits. Watch all the pressure go on that right shoulder.
A lot of pressure.
He'll head down the tunnel and get some x-rays, I'm sure.
At the New England 46. Tannehill under pressure, got rid of it, intercepted right in the middle of the field by Jamie Collins, and Collins returns it. They have one timeout remaining. Tannehill throwing, right on the money to Jarvis Landry. The second season out of Boise State. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill to throw over the middle, and he's got his man, and once again is Devontae Parker. On first down, Ajayi looking for running room, lost the football, and fallen on by the Patriots. LeGarrette Blount in the backfield, play fake to him. Throwing wide open on the near side is Martellus Bennett. Bennett, 45, midfield and off to the races. Inside the 35 and down at the 30-yard line. Blount, right side, touchdown. On 2nd and 4, Tannehill for the end zone. Got a man open, touchdown. Under the gun, and Brissett goes down back at the 40-yard line. Tannehill going to throw for it. Sideline, wide open. Pulled in. Adam Gase quite animated on the sideline. Tannehill looking, throwing, end zone. Did he catch it? He caught it. Their return team, if you think they're too good, then you kick it through the end zone and have them start at 25. This is LeGarrette Blount. Blount with a hurdle and extra yardage. On 2nd and 15, deep drop, and then he goes down, lost the football. It is loose. Who's got it? Still loose. Looks like it was covered by the Patriots back at the 40-yard line. James White. This is Drake, right side, inside the 5, looking for the end zone. Touchdown. And he missed it. And he missed it. With time, throwing, complete, over the middle, Devontae Parker. Tannehill with time, now going to pull it down and run. 45, 40, keeps his head up and inside the 35-yard line.
They need to spike it here to try and save some time. That time New England only rushed 3, dropped 8 into coverage. Tannehill recognized it, take off and run.
5. Tannehill going for it all to the end zone. Parker, and it is intercepted.
From the 25, Tannehill, quick drop, quick strike, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Jamar Taylor, the former Dolphin. 3rd and 9. Kessler under pressure. Sack football comes loose. Miami has it. So this Cleveland defense on its heels already. Tannehill from the gun on 1st and 10. Has time. Throwing end zone. It is caught. Devontae Parker for the Miami touchdown. Career will take the snap from the gun on 2nd and 1. This is Pryor faking out that defense. Finds the edge on 2nd and 11. Cleveland keeps it on the ground again. Duke Johnson, the 23-year-old rookie. From the gun, throws over the middle and finds Pryor.
A lot of movement.
Tannehill on 3rd and 3. Here comes Cleveland. That pass is intercepted. Brian Body Calhoun, and he is still going. He will waltz into the end zone for the pick 6. Tannehill takes the low snap. on 1st and 10. Throws over the middle, and it is caught. That's Kenny Stills.
Very interesting, to say the least.
Wild start to the season, without a doubt. This is Duke Johnson. Newly signed kicker warming up on the sideline. 2nd and 7. Kessler letting her rip far side. He's got Pryor again. All the way. Hugh Jackson has 4 defensive backs way down in front of his own end zone as Tannehill goes underneath to Stills, but the Dolphins. 2nd and 10. Kessler back under center. Goes play action. Going to throw on the run and has his man. It's Barnage. 1st and 10. Tannehill up the far seam. It's Landry again. Still going. 5, and he's into the end zone for the Miami touchdown. 42 yards from Tannehill. 6 straight throws. Just haven't been able to get much down the field. 3rd and 12. Kessler flushed out, wrapped up, and the Dolphins up 4 against the Cleveland Browns on 1st and 10. Look at Tannehill all day to throw the football, and he finds his man. It's Devontae. Sims in motion. Play action from Tannehill. Completes. This is Williams out of the backfield. Lunges end zone. Touchdown Miami. A bit more comfortable. Goes play action here on 1st and 10. Kessler flushed out. Probes the defense. Takes a shot, and he finds his man. It's Lewis. Pryor takes the snap, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Cleveland in Tampa, 2nd and 10. This is Crowell. A huge burst right up the gut. Let's have all 3 timeouts, 2nd and 4. Kessler completes over the middle. It's Pryor. Pryor still going. Breaking free all the way down inside the Miami 25. So no timeouts left for Miami. 26 seconds left. This is 2nd and 1. Tannehill under pressure. Football comes loose. Who's got it? Cleveland football. So here is Tannehill after a very disappointing finish for their offense in that 4th quarter. This is Deion Sims breaking a tackle. Pryor lined up bottom of your screen. This is 3rd and 2. Kessler eludes the initial tackler. That pass is caught.
Field goal position.
And we told you earlier, Andrew Frank's career-long field goal, 53 yards. Tannehill, boy, just able to get that away, and Landry is wide open. 1st and 10, just outside the 10. This is Ajayi into the end zone, and Miami wins it.
They bring in Gio Bernard, and he's good out of the backfield in the passing game, as you can see right here. And Bernard scoots down the sideline and into Miami territory.
You want to get the football to A.J. Green, but Giovanni Bernard, this is what you want to do to running backs like him. The wide receivers blocking the whole way down the field. A.J. Green and the tight end Uzuma, good block by him to give Bernard those extra yards.
Huber on the hold. And the Bengals put up 3 on the game's first possession. Perfect is right over the center here. Now drops back as Tannehill pumps it and goes long, and he's got Kenny Stills, who's going to take it for the touchdown. 74 yards.
Caught him in a blitz. That's what he did that time. And Kenny Stills, that's what he wanted to do. And that's what you have to do. Offensive lines beat up. A lot of adversity. Here he comes down the field. Watch this move. Looks across and then just breaks the route. This was not designed. And that was just a good read by Kenny Stills. I can't imagine. Boy, Ryan Tannehill, the one thing I heard Dan Marino make a comment about a preseason game. People do not talk about his throwing arm enough. Ryan Hewitt, 89. Boy, what a block.
Here's the play action fake. Dalton steps up away from the pressure, and he goes deep. Green is down there. Oh, he caught it.
This is what happens when you have guys in this league. We talk about it every week. Just throw it up, give them a chance. And it's catch it, it's incomplete, or you draw a penalty a lot of times too. So
Well, in a jump ball, Green. 3rd and 4.
Double blitz, picked up well.
Green, stiff arm.
Defenses that blitz, man-to-man, you got to keep him in the pocket.
Here's a quick toss. And he breaks the tackle and is in for the touchdown.
I mean, the off coverage, it's a run play, or it can be a quick throw to the outside. And A.J. Green, they throw so many short passes to him, and this is why.
Good starting point here for Miami. From the 43 and knocked down by Perfect.
And the Dolphins got to step up in there and make some tackles.
2nd and 8. Dalton straight drop back and pulled in again by Green.
They're worried about the pass. Nobody underneath.
And Nugent. Good again as we approach the 2-minute mark. Tannehill, here comes pressure. Ball on the ground, recovered by Pecco.
And did not see anybody open to get rid of the football quick, and there was nobody open down the field.
The left hash mark, and Nugent's kick is good. 3 points. 1st and 10. And down the field they go. Looking for Green, and he makes the basket catch.
When he comes in the pass game, this is just a quick move at the line of scrimmage. And look at A.J. Green open up.
How about another 43 yards, Phil? His 2nd catch of plus 40 for tonight. 22 yards. He's already had 1 from 22. 2 from longer range. And the chip shot good. And again, Tannehill runs into a storm.
Stack A.J. Green.
Again, here they come. And this time, for the first time, they get to Dalton. Bobby McCain had a couple of passes thrown to him. He's an eligible receiver. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throw down the field. LaFell.
Deep. LaFell comes all the way across the field. And it's good coverage. And boy, what a job by Andy Dalton.
Great throw.
What a relief man.
4th sack for Cincinnati, that is. 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Tannehill's pass on the mark. And look at Landry. Look at him weaving and getting past a couple of players and all the way out to the 35. From the 39 of the Bengals. Tannehill intercepted. That's Chris Lewis-Harris. Here's Tannehill. Pressure from behind, and he is unable.
You know, it wasn't a sharp performance by the Bengals, but it's evident when you watch them, they're a good football team.
Well, we had over the last 3 quarters, we had 4 field goals to talk about.
Tannehill. Pressure coming, and he is crushed by Derek Morgan. In the backfield with Mariota. Mariota with time, throws over the middle to Delaney Walker. Diving attempt, and he's got it. What a catch.
They're young.
2nd and goal. Mariota play action. Going to keep it himself. Has an angle and takes it in. Touchdown, Titans.
As the outside, he's going to try and jump around a block to the inside and just gives up the touchdown in the corner. He's trying to get blocked. Jack Conklin gets out in front of Mariota, and Maxwell tries to jump around him. He's got to jump to the outside and force Mariota to cut back in. Make them.
Jakeem Grant back to return the punt. He has got blazing speed. 6th round pick out of Texas Tech. Trying to get a chance to show off that speed. To the outside, Jakeem Grant down the sideline. Cuts back at the 40. Still on his feet. Grant, he's going to go. Touchdown, Miami.
He fired his special teams coordinator, Bobby April. His special teams, you'd think maybe get a breath of fresh air, maybe do something special, and instead they give up the big play. What a great, great job by that guy. Jakeem Grant, I saw him in practice. That guy looks like a hood ornament. He's 5'7" out there amongst all these guys, and there he makes the biggest play of the game. What a great return.
The first half. They keep it on the ground with Henry up the middle. Derrick Henry all the way to the 20-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Mariota over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Andre Johnson.
But then when it does work out, particularly this easily, it's a brilliant move. The red zone changes everything in your offense, and Andre Johnson just pulls that in for the touchdown. Great read, great throw by Mariota.
2nd and 5. Tannehill. Looking for Ajayi. Oh, Damian Williams cuts it back. And Williams has a block in front. Damian Williams down the sideline. Still going. And finally taken down. The 2-minute warning. Ajayi in for the touchdown.
To try and hold up against some good defensive linemen, we're going to run right at him and try and make a few plays. Let's see our running back. Let's see what he gets paid money for. Let's see if he can run over a couple of people, get that ball in the end zone. Jay Ajayi says, thank you very much. We can do that.
1:28 to go. Mariota feeling the pressure, steps up, has a first down. He's got speed. Mariota slides down. Mariota looking for Delaney Walker. He's got him, and Walker is in. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, this is at the end of this first half, as you see Walker right up inside the hash marks. Absolutely works Michael Thomas. Just swims him, gets up inside of him, and that's a nice, easy throw right down the hash marks.
Tannehill is sacked. Losing to Florida State 20-19. Tannehill to Devontae Parker, and Jason McCourty may have ripped that one away.
We'll go back and look, but right there you can see a bad pass by Ryan Tannehill, and Tennessee wanted it more.
8:40 to go, 3rd quarter. Tannehill deep down the sideline, and he's got his man, Devontae Parker. Play action, Tannehill in trouble, and Tannehill goes down. This week in practice. Casey's coming. Tannehill steps up and steps right into Casey. Mariota going to try to keep it himself and pick up the first, and he does just that. Mariota into Miami territory and out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Mariota play action. Pressure coming. Lofts one in the end zone. Diving attempt. Caught. Rashard Matthews.
Live at the 6'3", 190-pound corner who used to play wide receiver, still learning the ins and outs, and that was a great throw and obviously a great layout catch. Lippett not too far away from defending that.
Tannehill with pressure coming, and Tannehill is sacked again. Arakpo again coming, and he's got him!
It's going to be a challenge for him to hang in there.
Tannehill throwing that first down to Devontae Parker.
And in the midst of a bad situation.
Never missed a start in his career. He's hit hard again, and it's intercepted. Damian Stafford. Mariota rushed for 60 yards today. More rushing yards than the entire Miami offense. They finish with 51 yards rushing.
Adam Gase lines up his tight end, Deion Sims, bottom of your screen. Tannehill throwing near side. It is caught. That's Landry taking on tacklers. Crosses the 40 up to the 45. 4 or 5 on field goals this season. So instead of a loss of 11, it's a 1st and 10. Huge turnaround in this first quarter. Little pitch play end around. This is Darius Hayward-Bay breaking free. Still going 15-10, and he's in for the Steelers touchdown. 60 yards on the end around. With 5 and change left in the quarter. Roethlisberger from the gun, pump fakes, throws in zone. It is caught. They play the drive. Tannehill under pressure, somehow escapes the sack. Steelers giving chase. This game in the colors. Applying pressure. Tannehill connects. Marquise Gray inside the 5. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger brings his offense back onto the field. They give chase. Somehow escapes the sack. And that pass is incomplete. It's taken by Rashad Jones. Now we'll have to sort through the penalty. Let's see what the officials say here.
Great catch by Rashad Jones.
3rd and 7. Tannehill's going to take a shot. Has his man. It's caught. Jarvis Landry. And Miami in business. 38 yards from Tannehill. 9th play of the drive, 2nd and goal. Quick handoff is taken by Williams. Touchdown.
He's calling in.
This attempt from 24, and it's blocked. Third and 12. Roethlisberger pump faked initially, and his pass is intercepted. Isa Abdul-Quddus. Tannehill under center. 2nd and goal. Ajayi into the end zone for the Miami touchdown. Down to 65 seconds. Roethlisberger going end zone. It is caught. Kobe Hamilton for the Steelers touchdown. Entering the day 1-4. There's Ajayi breaking free again, and this will put it on ice. 62 yards for the Dolphins touchdown. And it is over in Miami. Your final score, the Dolphins 30 and the Pittsburgh Steelers 15.
The Dolphins are ready to take on the Buffalo Bills. Well, this is more than 5.5 minutes, this drive, and the pass complete to Stills, close to the 20. Jarvis Landry in motion, Ajayi. And Ajayi dances his way inside the 20. Corey Graham eventually makes the tackle. Taylor rolls out, throws on the run, passes completes. That's Justin Hunter. Dahl has it, blocks. It'll bounce inside the 40 and then is smothered at the 40-yard line.
In his hands, in his eyes at the ball. What a big special teams play.
Yeah, they did say he would have a pitch count here today. They weren't sure how much of a pitch count. Passes completes. A diving catch by Reggie Bush.
Watch speed option right.
First and goal. Tyrod Taylor keeps it himself into the end zone. He fumbles, but he crossed the plane. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yeah, you can see this coming the entire way. Formation to the left, and you knew that it was going to be some sort of a quarterback run.
Of O'Leary's family members here today. Tyrod Taylor breaks away as the strings of his jersey.
It's like running with a harness. He's doing speed drills. Andre Branch coming off of the left side of that.
It's been bizarro world here this afternoon. On first down, Tyrod Taylor looking long, looking for Goodwin. He's got it in stride. He'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You have to know your personnel and who you're dealing with. I mean, Goodwin in a foot race.
2nd down and 8. Tannehill out of the backfield, Landry. And Landry breaks a tackle, still on his feet, knocked out of bounds on the sidelines. The near sideline by Robert Blanton. Gray in motion, off the play fake. Tannehill will keep it himself. Gray is his blocker, and Tannehill bounces inside the 10. This is the 10th play of the drive, the 8th run of the drive. Ajayi to the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Off the play fake, Tannehill walks it. Landry has it. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. The hunch was good. It's a 3-point game. Well, the running game, Ajayi has amassed 142 yards today on 23 carries. 2nd down, he'll take it again. And he stumbles into the open field. One man to beat, and he's inside Buffalo territory. Ronald Darby makes the tackle. That is a 53-yard gain. He has 195 yards. First down to keep this drive alive. Tannehill's going the wrong way. Throws on the run. Jarvis Landry has it. Upended inside the 30-yard line. Now he
Dolphins in motion. They fake the handoff to him. They give it off to Williams. And Williams bounces inside the 5, trying to carry the ball to the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tannehill looking to throw. Lofts it to the near side of the field. Still steps in front, makes the catch. Into the open field. Touchdown, Dolphins!
Good block gives Tannehill a window, and it's all about the adjustment. Fighting for the ball, beating Darby, and then running after the catch for a touchdown. That is what a fourth quarter for the Miami Dolphins, whose offense at times this season has looked completely out of sorts, finally putting the pieces together.
Kenny Stills had that drop earlier on a great play by Corey Graham. Not this time. This is the 51st play of the day. Taylor, middle of the field toward the end zone, caught by Tate at the 2. Taylor hands the ball off to Reggie Bush, who loses his hat and lost the football. But they're going to say touchdown, Buffalo.
The ruling on the field is a touchdown.
And Ryan Tannehill will just take a knee, and the Miami Dolphins will walk away with a 28-25 victory over the Buffalo Bills. Jay Ajayi with back-to-back 200-yard games. He is the 4th player in NFL history to accomplish that feat, joining O.J. Simpson, Earl Campbell, and Ricky Williams.
Fitzpatrick gonna run it. Got a first down. Lateraled it to Bilal Powell. And he's down at the 25-yard line. And the kick is good. Tannehill on the move. And throwing it wide open. He's got his man at the 35 and out of bounds is Dominique Jones, the tight end. On 2nd and 6, Ajayi again. And this time he finds room on the left side to the end zone for the touchdown. Under pressure, he threw it up the middle and he's got it. Close to the 30-yard line, Jalen Marshall with the catch. And boy, did Fitzpatrick get drilled as he let the ball go. Forte, running room, left side to the 10, the 5, touchdown. Quick pass, he can throw it. Landry looking, throws, and underthrew his intended receiver at the 10. That was Marquise Gray. Tannehill going to loft this one down the sideline. It's complete to Williams, and Williams on 2nd and goal. Tannehill going to throw it back this way. Nice grab made by Landry. Landry to about the 2, maybe the 1. Marcus Gilchrist losing his helmet on the way. And Tannehill going to throw for it to the near side. Caught at the corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Dominique Jones. Over the middle. That's complete. Breaking free is Jalen Marshall. Marshall close to midfield for a first down. Oh, they're going to look for Forte to get it. He's got that and then some. To the 30, 25, 20. And knocked out of bounds at about the 12.
Well, I'm going to say, as a Newman took a bad angle on that. He took too high upfield.
From 21 yards out, the kick is good. 5:20 to play, first half. Attempt, and it is good. Fitzpatrick on first down. Intercepted at the 30-yard line. To the 20, 15. Jordan Phillips. 6'6", 335 pounds, leaping over the opponent.
To be able to hold him to a field goal attempt is important.
Andrew Franks from 25 yards, and it is good. Fitzpatrick. Oh, what a grab at the 35-yard line by Brandon Marshall for a first down.
Fitzpatrick taking the knee, just not feeling right.
No, he isn't. And goes down to a knee again.
He's going to go down to try and give Bryce Petty a chance to get loose. As Fitzpatrick was going to the line, you could tell it just wasn't right. So he turned around to the official and took a knee.
Petty tosses a little screen. Bilal Powell with running room. Inside the 20. Forward progress will be marked at about the 17-yard line. And that one is good. Throws far side of the field. That is complete, and first down yardage and more for Dominique Jones. Fitzpatrick over the middle, wide open. It's caught by Enunwa. 2nd and 11. And Fitzpatrick going to go deep again, far side of the field. Going up and coming down with it is Robbie Anderson. Anderson to the end zone, but he'll be marked down. Fitzpatrick going to loft it, and nobody there except Dolphins. It's intercepted. Matt Darr dropped the football. And the Jets are going to get the ball inside the 20-yard line. 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick throwing for the end zone. Touchdown! This bodes well for field position. And this is Kenyon Drake. Drake to the 20, 25, breaking through and up the middle. Drake, midfield, and he could go. 10, 5, touchdown Miami. Fitzpatrick under pressure and goes down.
Too early by Stanford.
4th time today, Miami has gotten a first down by a Jet penalty, and here is Ajayi. Ajayi inside the 30 to the 25.
Got themselves in position, took the lead, and then that kickoff return gave them the go-ahead score.
For Todd Bowles and the Jets, a 3rd straight just crushing defeat. Their 2-game winning streak is snapped. The Dolphins extend their winning streak to 3 in a row. Under pressure, and he goes down. The Dolphins cover the football. Gordon again. Gordon running room. Right side, 40, 35, 30-yard line, and another first down for San Diego. Josh Lambo from 45 yards out. And it is good. With time, got a man wide open inside the 15. That's Antonio Gates. Rivers, quick shot to the end zone and a touchdown.
To push the ball up the field, he just gives a quick flash fake that brings the linebackers up, and then he puts it on the body of Gates so he could absorb the hit.
Tannehill still with the ball. Under pressure and got rid of it towards the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Kenny Stills.
Plenty of time for Tannehill to make the throw because of the play action and because all the defenders there in the box. But when you look at Lowry trying to get over the top, just doesn't get back far enough. Those coaches can pressure him into trying to run the ball more in the second half.
Ajayi with running room, left side, midfield. Tannehill on the move with time, throwing, and it is complete inside the 5-yard line to Jarvis Landry. It'll be 1st and goal at the 2. Now it's Ajayi, left side, Damian Williams to the goal line and a touchdown.
Philip Rivers called to get the ball snapped when he's inside.
Here's Gordon. Gordon using his blockers well inside the 20-yard line. Rivers on the move again, throwing to the end zone, corner, caught, touchdown.
For 8th all-time with 300 touchdown passes. Hunter Henry lined up 3 receivers to the right.
Tannehill got away, looking, and is going to run it. 40, 35, 30, and a first down close to the 25-yard line. Tannehill going to lob it for the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Damian Williams. about a month ago. Terrific kick by Kaiser. Lost the football. Covered down that 5-yard line by San Diego.
They're lucky there.
Second and goal. Rivers lofts it, corner of the end zone, intercepted in the end zone by Tony Lippett. Rivers. Oh, catch is made by Tyrell Williams. Williams still on his feet. Out to the 40-yard line. Rivers with time. Throw again, intercepted at the 15-yard line by Byron Maxwell. Today. Rivers standing in, up the middle, got his man. 20, 10, touchdown Williams, Tyrell Williams.
See the safety undercut. Can't get to it.
Tannehill got rid of it, going deep. Has a man, and he's got him. That's Devontae Parker. We have a penalty marker down in the backfield.
Well, that penalty is going to be on the Chargers.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense number 94.
Got it. Rivers got rid of it, intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. Alonso to the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown.
He comes over, he recognizes what's going on and just undercuts it and has the speed to take it to the house. 4 good pass rushers. They don't need to blitz anybody.
Rivers, sideline, intercepted. And it is a turnover.
First win on the road.
First win on the road and a 4-game winning streak. And that'll do it.
So here comes the 6'4", 220-pound Goff. Pressure coming, pass is caught. Inside the 30, down the 25 is Kenny Britt. And boy, did Jared Goff get rid of that football in a hurry. For Goff, who gives to Gurley. And a big hole for Todd Gurley toward the end zone. It's a touchdown, LA Rams. The Giant has room. Down the sideline. Still going. Knocked out around the 23 of the Rams by Ogletree. Inside the 15 for a first down. Tannehill trying to get something back, but nowhere to go for Jarvis Landry. A room for error here. Gurley to run again with a big hole. Todd Gurley all the way up near the 20-yard line and a first down for the Rams. Pressure coming, and LaMarcus Joyner with a sack. 3rd and 10, blitz coming. And Goff on the move. He's got a receiver open for a first down. He completes to Lance Kendricks up the sideline. Goff has a moment. Now he's on the move again. And not sure where to go. So he'll go down. The Dolphins with a sack. Cameron Wake with his 8th of the season. Goff fakes and flips. There was nothing there. Good coverage. The Dolphin defense ready. It'll be 2nd and 10 as Goff gets knocked to the damp turf here at the Coliseum. Tannehill rolling and throwing. Devontae Parker overthrown, and picking it off in the end zone is Maurice Alexander. Wow. Goff. There's Tavon Austin slipping a tackle. Great energy. 2nd down, 8 pressure. Goff gets rid of it. And Pharaoh Cooper gets the first down. 6 yards. 14 out of 16 this year. And Greg Zerline makes it in 10. They need to get up to the 24 for a first down. Tannehill is going to go down inside the 10-yard line. The pocket collapses and he goes down. Dolphins have yet to block a field goal try this year. High snap, but it's handled well. And that hits the upright and is no good.
Let's see if they focus in on him.
Set up a receiver screen to Landry, who works up the sideline. And there's a flag late as he got the first down.
To the play, personal foul, late hit, defense, number 31. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run.
Inside the 40 of the Rams. Flag down. Tannehill on target. Devontae Parker from the 10-yard line. Complete to the 5. And trying to get to the 4 is Jarvis Landry powering into the end zone. It's a touchdown, Miami. On 3rd and 10. Pressure coming. Pass caught, but not good enough for the first down. Ryan Quick, and they tried to surge. The whistle had blown, still short of the 35-yard line. Tannehill has time and hits his target at the 35. Pass is low. Parker went to the ground. Ajayi to run for it. Gets inside the 20, shoved back around the 19-yard line. Gave him a spot all the way up to the 18. Tannehill wide open is Ajayi, who falls down inside the 10. Ryan Tannehill for the end zone. Catch made. Touchdown Dolphins. It's Devontae Parker.
Down.
He's going to try and reach the end zone. And his throw does, but it's all Dolphins back there. And Devontae Parker almost had another catch. What a rallying performance for the Dolphins, who have now won 5 in a row.
Second down and 10. They fake it to Hyde, throw it to Hyde, and Hyde will find the end zone. Pocket collapses. There's that running lane, and that is a first down for Kaepernick. Third down has not been kind to this Miami offense all season long. They have been woeful. Looking for the big ball here down the middle of the field, and they deliver third down here to Devontae Parker.
And trying to change up their blocking as well.
Well protected is Tannehill.
He's not a lead blocker. Some type of toss sweep maybe. Or slip him out into the back and slip him out on a pass.
Pitch it to Ajayi, trying to turn the corner, and he's into the end zone. A touchdown for Jay Ajayi, his 7th rushing score of the year. Look out, here comes Kaepernick, and he burns him again with his feet. That is a first down along the sideline. Exactly 100 rushing yards in this game already for the 49ers. And across the middle, that is Selleck. And he's to the 15-yard line. Did he fumble the football? The Dolphins say he fumbled it, and the Dolphins say they've recovered it, and they have.
Big tall guy, big target.
Every game for the Rams, and here's a little quarterback option, and the all-time leading rushing quarterback in Dolphins history, Tannehill. 2:23 to play until halftime, and it is a touchdown for Deion Sims, his first of the year. This will be a 24-yard field goal try by Franks, and right down the middle, so they take the interception. Bouncing it to the outside and into the open field is Carlos Hyde, and he runs through. And they convert on a third down. That is reception made by Rod Streeter. And that's a big gain for the 49ers. 3rd and 3. They're going to throw it. That's Selleck, and that's a touchdown.
Build confidence.
Drake a couple of yards from his own end zone, and look out. Drake is off to the races with the kicker Dawson to beat. Slows him down enough to be caught from behind by Tart. They're going to go to Kenny Stills. He spins away and goes into the end zone, a touchdown.
Leaving Jay Ajayi home before the Seattle game is a big message to his ball club.
We're going to see a whole bunch of this in his fourth quarter. That's Sims, and you can understand how he's able to run through a would-be tackler. That's a big man out of Michigan State. Not a bad guy to emulate.
No.
He's been some kind of player for a long time. And it is into the end zone. Catch made by McDonald, the big tight end, and he's inside the 10-yard line down to the 9-yard line. Trailing 31-14, Kaepernick to throw it. What a catch made, a one-handed grab by Torrey Smith. Even with 4 minutes to go, down 10. Kaepernick throws, and they cash in. And it is good. Boy, what a career this guy has had. Complete for a first down. And running out of bounds is Torrey Smith. They're down to 7. Kaepernick, he'll be able to run for a first down here. And he will stay on his feet. They're out of timeouts. He's at the 23-yard line, and that clock is running. Chip Kelly saying, come on. The play clock is down to 2.
Right there.
They get it off. And Kaepernick going for the corner. And out of bounds.
Now, if you're Miami, I say you blitz.
The receiver got both feet down and maintained control of the ball after contact with the ground. It is a completed catch. It'll be San Francisco's ball, first and goal at the 6-yard line. 5 seconds on the clock.
2 seconds left. Carlos Hyde standing right in front of Kaepernick out of the shotgun. And here it is. Kaepernick will run it and denied the end zone on the game's final play by Ndamukong Suh.
But you mentioned the effort of Suh. Phenomenal.
So the Dolphins win their 6th straight game, first time since 2005.
We have the 1st and 10. In stride, Steve Smith. Brought down by Rambo. It's a 2nd down and 10 in the 7th play of the game-opening drive by Baltimore, right in the middle. And inside the 5, West in the backfield. With Juszczyk. Wide open, the running back. That is a touchdown. Terrence West. Tannehill on the move, and he hits his tight end, Deion Sims. Ajayi clogged up. Weddle's got a beat on him, brings him down. The wind again is minimal here in Baltimore this afternoon. And he will miss wide left. The defense holds. 20th ranked defense overall in the NFL with a 3rd and 15 for Flacco. Once again, he's got his tight end. This is Pitta. It's 4th and 1. The pitch out goes to the rookie Kenneth Dixon. He's got the first down.
Productive.
1st and 10. Flacco again.
Awkwardly slid again, but it just shows you that the explosiveness is coming back.
2nd and 10, touchdown.
Well, this is a problem right now for these Miami linebackers. You look at Pasinger, he can't handle these tight ends. And Pitta is Flacco's guy. He's their leading receiver. The quarterback has a real comfort level and a trust throwing him the ball in the middle of the field.
At the left tackle, looked like somebody moved. No yellow, 1st and 10. So this puts him at the 47-yard line of Baltimore. Ajayi, big hole, right into the defense in the teeth of that D.
Former Dolphin.
3rd down, 5. Tannehill going deep. And it was broken up. Was it picked off by Webb, who plays the slot corner as they were going deep for Parker, and they say it was caught. What a pick by Webb, his first of the year.
4-3
defense for Miami. with the block right there for West, and here comes Flacco on the move. That's picked off. Maxwell.
He's my guy, Rich Gannon. Back to Kevin Harlan.
I know that. Thank you, Boomer, and thank you, James. What a catch, an acrobatic grab by Kamar Aiken. On 3rd and 5, he reels it in at the 35, an 18-yard catch. Second down and 20, go back to the 25-yard line here, and again he finds a soft spot in the middle, and that's Flacco outside, has Smith.
With great poise.
3rd down and 8, Flacco. Blitz comes on. He's got Pitta. He's got another touchdown. 9-yard touchdown pass. The 3rd today, thrown by Baltimore quarterback Joe Flacco. Again, 2 timeouts for Flacco, 1st and 10 after the Miami punt. And this is rookie running back Kenneth Dixon swerving outside the 30. 2nd down and 7 for Joe Flacco. On the move and wide open in the middle once again. Wallace. And he nails it. He is automatic. 3rd down and 7. Williams in the backfield, hit by Mosley. Downfield he goes. It's caught by Jarvis Landry. It's 3rd down and 5. Williams in the backfield. Tannehill down the middle. Nice catch. The tight end Sims again. Mosley there. The Dolphins with 1st and 20 and Tannehill. His hit as he throws. That's deflected and picked off by Weddle. Here comes Eric Weddle. 3rd interception of the season. And he's got blockers ahead. Just in the backfield. Stanley with the block at the left tackle and a crossing pattern with Pitta. Again, they're getting him in the middle. His knee may have been down. The ball is loose, as you see, and it's being picked up right here by Thomas, who takes it inside the 10. The fake to Ajayi, to the end zone. Touchdown, grabbed the ailing Devontae Parker.
Tannehill has always been comfortable throwing the ball on the move outside the pocket. This is a great throw, great touch throw in the back corner of the end zone.
As they work on Powers. 1st and 10. And with a rookie left tackle on the move. Look at this run right here. Perriman. He'll take it all the way. That is what Baltimore does. And the answer to the Miami touchdown. A 53-yard catch and run.
Just look at this opening right here.
Perriman with the run. His dad, Brett.
With these long situations against the Ravens.
They need the 41. And that's where they go, and that's picked off. 38 years of age. Here's a 1st and 10 handoff. And running hard is Dixon.
Player with those strong hands and that lower body to really control offensive lineman.
Look at Dixon run on 2nd down and 10.
Very hard to block one-on-one.
1st and goal at the 9. Dixon to the end zone. And that'll do it. Well, tough trying to win on the road, Rich, in December against a contending team, and Miami found that out this afternoon firsthand. And Baltimore wins today 38-6.
David Johnson as a receiver, empty backfield. Andre Ellington in for Palmer on 3rd down. Tipped, and it's intercepted. Mike Hull has the pick for Miami. After the deflection, he returns it to midfield.
Win here today.
After a loss of 1, Tannehill is aggressively throwing for the end zone. Kenny Stills, and it's a touchdown, Dolphins.
By Ryan Tannehill on this play action, draws up the underneath coverage. But we talked about aggression. This is it.
Johnson again, bottom of your screen as a receiver. And coming across, he's got it, even in the NFL. And they hand it on a receiver running around. J.J. Nelson is loose. And J.J. Nelson will tie this game, pending the extra point.
Everybody has this play in their arsenal. You just don't expect it to gash. Good blocking on the other side of the formation, though. And then it's just J.J. Nelson being diminutive but very, very fast. Breaks down that angle of Bakari Rambo and just gashes them to the end zone.
Extra point from Chandler Catanzaro. High snap and It's not good. Time for Tannehill. And that looks like Marcus Cooper. Did he have it or did Stills have it? Ruled an interception on the field.
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field stands. It's Arizona's ball, first down.
To bring us closer to an understanding of the rules, David Johnson carries the reins. The ball's out, and it's still loose, and the Dolphins are on it. Palmer's throw, and that's intercepted. Bakari Rambo. That running back. Ball's loose again, being kicked around inside the 2-yard line. And it's Cardinals football.
The center quarterback exchange has got to be fundamental.
And what a swing from a sack and loss of yardage to a first down run from Ajayi, who's into the 25-yard line of the Cardinals. After a 13-yard run, Jarvis Landry with the catch. That's Sims, the tight end, now moving to the line. Pass thrown, caught by Deion Sims, and that's a touchdown Dolphin. Kerwin Williams is in with the Wildcat, and Kerwin Williams gets loose. A creative call from Bruce Arians. The pitch to David Johnson, who's got a room with a block, a first down, puts a move on that stutter step move, and he's down inside the 23 of Miami. 41 yards, already a missed extra point. Catanzaro hits the upright, and it's not good. Well, they're 1-4 on the road this year, and a bad throw that's behind the line of scrimmage, and it's a live football, and the Cardinals can't get to it as it goes out of bounds. Miami maintains possession.
Well, the record for turnovers in the half this season is 7, and this should have been the 7th. Dayon Buchanan had a chance to get this, and
a loss of 21 yards. Catanzaro missed one from inside of 45. It's up there, it's out there, and it's good there from 56 yards.
Big by Bruce Arians, showing faith in this unit.
3rd down and 7. Tannehill's pass is caught by Jarvis Landry. Can he get the first down? Yes! And there goes Landry. Jarvis Landry inside the 5 of Arizona.
There's not a guy to get it down. Tyvon Branch has got to get him to the ground. Tony Jefferson's got to get him to the ground.
The injured player, Tannehill, for the end zone. Touchdown Miami. It's Damian Williams.
Here's the touchdown, and you'll see Damian Williams, little swap action, going to the flat, and this is a replacement for Dayon Buchanan.
They'll have good field position. Butler lines this to Landry inside the 40 of Miami. Straight ahead. Ball's out, and the Cardinals are on it.
So he had a ton of room here to run. Kenyon Drake just unaware of his returner and causes the fumble. Arizona's right there on the spot.
Tannehill has it. Open, Devontae Parker. And Tannehill is in pain and signaling for some help.
He got hit right on his right knee late at the end of this play, and I think it's Calais Campbell who's penetrating here. You see 93 on your screen right there, and watch him hit Tannehill below the knee there, and that does not look good for Ryan Tannehill.
Palmer to throw from his own end zone. And catch made by Michael Floyd, who gets out to the 15. Palmer open, knocked out inside the 10. On 3rd and goal. Palmer for the end zone, catch made, and yes, touchdown Britton Golden.
Good throw, good connection, and they're back into this football game.
Golden's first touchdown catch of the year for the extra point, passing up a 2-point try. And they're not going to get this one either. Remember, that can be returned for 2. And the Dolphins, Walt Aikens is going to take that conversion and get some points for Miami. Drew Butler holding, Walt Aikens running it back. Palmer throws. David Johnson with the catch and gets a first down. Kerwin Williams. And there he goes. He got back in time. No flag. Palmer's throw. Did he hold on? It's a Cardinal touchdown.
That's a catch. One of those two guys.
David Johnson in the clutch, and we are tied at the 3-minute mark.
The official has a towel over the ball before they put it down to snap, but it is raining so hard right now that as soon as it hits the ground, it is just soaked. I guarantee it's coming here.
Matt Moore completes in field goal range. Kenny Stills. Matt Moore gets rid of it. Open is Stills. He's got it. There's a flag down, and he's down.
Matt Moore does a great job buying a little bit of time. That's the penalty, but the catch is more important down to the 2-yard line. And I question Matt Moore, having not played, what was his gumption like? Well, it showed right there in the face of a blitz. Delivers a perfect ball to get them in scoring position.
And Franks for the win. And the Dolphin playoff hopes are alive and well. The Dolphins win it at the buzzer.
This is 3rd and 11. And Petty throws it complete to Powell, and Bilal Powell across the 40 to the 45-yard line, a pickup of 21. And showing command of the offense here, getting to another play and firing in the middle, complete on the run. Robbie Anderson inside the 10. Opening drive touchdown, New York Jets. From the 49, complete to Powell. Missed tackle in the open field, and Bilal Powell, who ran just like that this year. 2nd and 13 for Petty, surveys the field, open in the middle. It's Brandon Marshall for the first down. Marshall inside the 21 to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 4. Here's 2 linebackers sniffing in there. They get out. Petty's going to get hit and go down. And the ball came out as well. Cameron Wake hit him. It is free, and it belongs to the Dolphins. We said their D-line's got to show up. They do on that play. Get the ball back. In for the injured Ryan Tannehill. Going to go back to the air again. Climbs the pocket, throws to the corner. Caught by Gray. Marquise Gray hangs on. He's down at the 1. 3rd and goal. Moore will roll it. Thought about running. Now will throw, and it is caught inbounds or no. They say no, incomplete. Let's see. Catch there. That left knee skins down.
Does he
inside.
have possession?
Ruling on the field is a touchdown. The receiver had control and a knee down in the end zone.
2nd and 10. And Petty throws an interception right into the waiting arms of Cameron Wake. Cameron Wake comes up with the interception, the first of his NFL career. One of the 4 rookie head coaches this year in the NFL, and 8-5. Pressure coming, Moore gets hit, puts it up top. Racing is Stills, who's got it. Kenny Stills, touchdown Dolphins. 3rd and 10 with 1:02 to go. Powell, check down, can he get there? Beautiful move by Powell for the first down at the 38-yard line. He'll bring some heat again, and Moore puts it up top for Parker, underthrown, and burst comes up with his first NFL interception. The Dolphins bust through. Walt Aikens blocks it, scoops it, scores it. Touchdown Miami.
He's working on Brandon Wiles, and Wiles just doesn't get enough of him, doesn't get a piece at all. Aikens takes advantage of it, scoop and score. As you said, the 2-point conversion a week ago. He also had a great play on special teams down on the ball at the 1-yard line.
Jets take over from their own 19, now down 10. Petty takes the sideline shot, and that one's intercepted.
He goes up, plays the ball, pulls it down.
With a big pick there. Moore from the 40. Middle of the field, Landry. Jarvis Landry on the spin. Gain of 20. Gain of 25. Landry gets 31 yards. From the 29, Moore back to the air. Putting it up top for Deion Sims, the tight end. He makes the catch. Sims keeps crawling down to the 1-yard line. He moves to the outside. Moore rolls, throws across to Sims for the touchdown. We'll be previewing the Giants-Lions game. Moore, the slant, Landry on the run, look out! Jarvis Landry, 40, 30, Landry beats Pryor, Landry, touchdown Miami! So it is very possible in 24 hours as Petty gets crushed again, hit by 2, as he put it up, it was complete to Robbie Anderson. Sue lifts him off the ground. He's totally exposed and takes a brutal hit. Bryce Petty walked over with the assistance of the athletic training staff, the doctors, all taking a look. He just took a ridiculously brutal hit. Dolphins on their way to sweeping the Jets for the first time since 2009. 4th and 6, and Fitzpatrick intercepted by Tony Lippett. The Miami Dolphins, a winning season to 9-5, and most importantly for them, they put the pressure on Denver and everybody else.
He's only averaged about 55, 60 yards a game over the last 4, but you can see with the problems the Bills have had stopping the running game.
Ajayi bouncing it to the outside, getting the first down and much more. 3rd and 11. Moore. Time, throwing, sideline, grabbed as he inbounds. He is marked down at the 15-yard line. Nice grab by Kenny Stills, and stumbling, Ajayi still fights off a tackler and gets to the end zone.
The ball has him in the backfield, not able to bring him down, and Ajayi just with those legs, the strength in his legs to get into the end zone.
Down of the afternoon. Boy. Slicing through from 46 yards out. Pushed it, and it is no good. Kenyon Drake in the backfield. Drake with the handoff. And goes the other way. Lots of running room in that direction. Down the sideline for the touchdown.
Play action pass when our running game is working so well. This play is intended to run to the left. Drake recognizes there's nowhere to go. He gets collision in the backfield. Matt Moore gets out, gives him a block, and then Kenny Stills down the field allows him to get into the end zone.
Taylor has time, going for it all to the end zone, and it is caught. Sammy Watkins, touchdown.
No matter how healthy he is, he's a difference maker in the passing game. A year ago, Tyrod Taylor was averaging 8 yards per attempt. He secures that ball. There's no bobble with the football as he goes to the ground. He gets both feet in bounds.
Moore on 2nd and 10, gonna go for it all to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone by Corey White.
He lays this ball down the middle of the field. Really no chance for his receiver to come up for it. Kenny Stills is the one in the middle of the field. Corey White right in position for the interception.
Moore looks left. That's complete. That's a first down, and more for Devontae Parker down the sideline for the touchdown.
Moore is staring down to his left, and then he picks up Parker, who's on a drag route from right to left. He hits him in stride, and what happens again? The Bills, with a missed tackle, allows Parker to get free, and then he strides it out down the sideline.
56 yards.
Intermediate throws that Taylor's been able to connect on.
Taylor with time, throwing. That's a 7th straight completion, and out of bounds at the 25-yard line is Sammy Watkins.
It ends up running all the way outside to the left, so you have to be disciplined.
There's McCoy to the 10, to the 5, touchdown.
This play takes off running to the right. It winds back left. We just talk about his vision, his cutback ability. Maybe celebrated a little bit too early as Thomas almost tackled him.
Moore throwing outside, complete. That's Damian Williams, and Williams shaking tacklers and down the middle of the field. Inside the 25-yard line. Moore to the end zone, touchdown. Kenny Stills with the reception. Taylor on the move, gonna launch it. Has Watkins deep, and he made the catch.
When he can run as well as he is today, it gets him on the scoreboard as well.
Taylor throwing over the middle and inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Charles Clay.
Charles Clay, now this is his 5th catch on the day. Tyrod Taylor putting it right in between 3 defenders there. As the collision happens, Clay spins off and is able to get into the end zone, making this back to a 1-possession game.
On 2nd and 5, Moore looks right, holding on, now throws, and that's Landry. Landry inside the 35. Off the upright and no good.
Missing their field goal left, going in the opposite direction. So that wind is having an impact on the field goal.
Taylor going to keep it, and Felton blocking in front of him, and he's out of bounds close to midfield.
1 yards passing, 2 touchdowns.
Taylor again. Taylor with running room and slides down. This is from 28. And it is good. McCoy into Miami territory to the 41. McCoy flea flicker. Taylor waiting, throwing, wide open inside the 20, the 15, the 10, and out of bounds is Robert Wood. 4th and goal. Taylor throwing, end zone, it is caught by Clay.
They've been working this in the second half. Clay is going to come up and he's just going to work to the inside. That's where Taylor is gonna it's man-to-man coverage with the linebackers dropping underneath. He's able to find that lane.
Moore, and there's Kenny Stills across midfield into the 44. Moore to the sideline. It is caught. And Damian Williams fighting for yardage when he could have stepped out of bounds. He's looking for the first down. On its way. And good!
Tennessee to lose, and they need a win here to keep their hopes alive.
Gillisley to the outside. Gillisley with running room, midfield, 40. And out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. On its way and pushed it right. And they're going to give it to Ajayi. And Ajayi breaking through left side. 40, 50. Can they catch him? Finally bring him down. Nickel Roby Coleman with the tackle. And it's good. The Miami Dolphins with their 10th win of this season, and they now look to tomorrow's game in Kansas City, where Denver, if they lose, would put the Dolphins into the postseason.
Third and 3. Brady steps up, fires. Oh, what hands by Edelman.
Yeah, Paysinger gets in this throwing lane, so Tom has to throw it a little bit high. Tremendous concentration.
First and goal. Fake it to Blunt. Brady tosses. Touchdown! Martellus Bennett. Patriots are riding a 6-game winning streak. They've allowed 3 points or fewer 3 times this season. Brady caught. Michael Floyd. Floyd battling to get to the end zone. Floyd extends his body for the touchdown.
And the desire to get his first Patriot touchdown from Tom Brady. 3 Dolphins, 4 Dolphins here. Paysinger can't keep him out.
They have 4 yards of offense. Moore in trouble, gets out of it. Jabal Shear can't believe he didn't throw him down to the ground. And Moore picked off Logan Ryan. It went from bad to worse so far in the first half. Fake it. Brady gets rid of it. And Bennett is open. Martellus Bennett. They are shredding the Miami defense right now for Miami. Trying to get on the board. Moore looking. Moore has the time. Tosses. Bouncing off. Jarvis Landry. Terrific individual effort for the touchdown.
And how about tremendous effort here? He takes on Hightower here at the goal line.
Motion man is Hogan. Fake it to Hogan and throw it to Edelman. They've converted on their last 4 third downs. Moore looking, big play, touchdown to Kenny Stills. Lewis and James White both on the field at the same time. 3rd and 7 for New England. Brady gets rid of it quickly. Catch, Julian Edelman off to the races. Julian Edelman. Goodbye, Edelman. Touchdown, New England.
For Edelman, make one guy miss. That's Rambo. Remember, Rambo, one of the 3 defensive starters. Reserves are taking over starters today, and that cost.
They lost in the season finale last year in Miami, 20-10. They were kept from Michael Floyd. Out of the gun. Moore steps up, throws it underneath. Ball comes free, and it's scooped up along the sideline by McClellan. Jay McClellan, he's got blockers. McClellan out of bounds.
Goal line, and the ball is going to be popped out here. Looks like McCourty closes and punches it out with his right hand, and then McClellan thinking he's got glory in front of him, but a long way to go.
Attend to the University of Oregon. Handoff. LeGarrette Blount for New England. 35-14.
Just inside the 15 and from the gun. Gives it to Bell, who takes off. He's got a nice run to get it started with a pickup of 11 and into the secondary and finally tackled by Thomas. And again, it's back over to Brown. Got a couple of blockers in front of him. He goes right down the sideline. Is Brown breaking it? 50 yards and a touchdown. His first postseason touchdown, Antonio Brown.
Jesse James on the outside, Kobe Hamilton. Those are the 2 guys that make the play, that get the blocks, and that was a very conservative, smart start. Eli Rogers, they got some slot receivers.
2nd and 7, and what a catch by Brown, and he slashes right past the secondary, and he's taken off for a 2nd touchdown in the first 8 minutes.
So you let it go. Here's the throw, and then Antonio Brown right across the field. And Bakari Rambo just takes a bad angle.
And down 2 touchdowns quickly and facing 3rd and long. Pocket protected, more deep. What a pass. And it's caught by Stills on his back near the Pittsburgh 25.
Beautiful job. It was a good little 2nd man through. It was an out and up by Stills, and it catches him off guard.
With a 38-yard field goal attempt. And that kick is good. So the Steelers keep on moving from the 40. Well, running Bell this series, and look at him go for another 15. About 8 in a row. And another big gain, and he takes off inside the 20 to the 10, keeps his balance, and he's close, and he's in for a touchdown.
Marcus Gilbert. Look at the kick out. Look at the seal.
Look at Brown.
Bouncy. Brown outside. Everybody involved.
It looks like the elbow touched.
After review, it was determined that the runner's elbow was down with the ball at the 1 foot yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal, Pittsburgh. Timer.
Knee was up, not on the ground, but the elbow right there. We'll tail back. Down again. Waits, and goes. And he did not cross. Again, it was Kiko Alonso. Here is the close-up look.
After review, it is determined that the runner had possession of the ball over the goal line. It is a touchdown.
And he signaled to everybody first inside the stadium it was a touchdown. Extra point. Flanks off the right upright.
Because it would not result in a 1st down.
They go fake punt here, and they are going to easily pick it up.
Man, that was done quickly, too.
Yes, it was.
It was thrown into the belly of Thomas. Boom. It wasn't perfect. I don't know how he caught it.
2nd and 9. Good play action. Moore finds some time, gets away from Tuitt. Here comes Harrison chasing. Moore, oh my goodness, Moore is absolutely walloped. I don't know how he's going to get up.
Penalty.
Oh boy, that was Bud Dupree. Flag is out, and he was walloped as hard as you'll see it. And here come the Dolphins after Dupree. Moore actually got up and did walk to the short walk. Was right there on the sideline, but he did walk around a little bit. Now he's putting his helmet on, and he's saying to the coach he's ready to go back in. He's bouncing around here, changing the call. 2nd and 17. Dupree's coming after him. Connects with Parker. It's going to be a flag down as one of the linemen prevented Dupree from completely turning the edge and getting another clean hit. Or not a clean hit, but another hit.
Holding. Offense. Number 70.
The wind should be moving this thing to the kicker's left. Franks already made one from 38 the other direction, and this one is also good. Down the field, and that was off the fingertips of Hayward Bay, but a flag is out.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 25.
On Miami in this game. Roethlisberger almost intercepted. It ends up being a catch by James.
Earl Mitchell drops out the defensive line.
Right off his shoulder pad. 2nd and 14. Steps up. Pump fake. Throws. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Dolphins. And it's Michael Thomas breaking a couple of tackles. 1st and 10, 45 seconds. Got Landry again. Backs up a step and then takes off, trying to get to that sideline, and does.
Position in the NFL.
Moore, well protected down the field, and he's got his man Parker at the 10-yard line. Plus a couple of timeouts if they need them. Here's Moore. Here's Harrison. Ball came out, and it's recovered by Tuitt.
Should have been picked up.
Getting away from the heat, finding Landry for the 1st down. So they're able to do something with their timeout. Dangerfield comes into the secondary for Pittsburgh for Davis, and Moore lost the football again. Ball comes out. Steelers all around it. Mike Mitchell looked to have forced it, the fumble, and it's a Steeler recovery.
That's up to the quarterback to see a safety blitz.
Yep.
Hit from behind, jars it loose.
L.T. Walton. Here's Bell. He's got 100, and he's got a whole lot more. 2nd and 2. Bell. Turns it on. Down to the 10. And out of bounds near the 6. Wind has shifted a little bit, though, since that time. And he's able to convert. From 34 out for the field goal. On IR, Harrison did not start. Here's a 1st and 10 throw. Moore. He intercepted. That is Shazier. Ajayi brings him down. 3 in a row. 3 straight possessions. The Pittsburgh defense has taken the football away. Got a lot of wind quartering on him here favorably. Look at him jumping right over the top. His lippet. And that will give the Steelers a 1st down.
Number 36.
All play well.
3rd and 5. They go to Bell. Bell slashes. He's got the record, postseason record, and he's got the end zone.
And he did it with a tremendous move. Boy, there's just a move like you think he's going outside, and then it's sideways up the field for the touchdown.
Moore looking left. Now has to bail out on that option. Trying to scramble for the 1st down, and he's tackled from behind by Tuitt and denied.
And they're ready for the playoffs.
1st down for Miami. Down the field it goes. Good pass.
Beautiful. Bill Cowher said in the pregame.
Moore back to Landry, and trying to get past this secondary to the 3. Rolling out. Finds his target. Miami has a touchdown. Damian Williams. 3rd and 8. Roethlisberger scrambling, gets taken down and throws the pick. Throws the interception. That is Howard. Tackled by Jesse James. I'll tell you, Wake got a hit on Ben as he was releasing it. And this game comes to a close. A 30-12 Pittsburgh victory.
Very physical performance by the Steelers today on both sides, offensive line and the defense.